What is, drumroll, the BEEZER? Yeah, you probably knew that from the title already, because I guess why would you click on the video? So, well, I guess you could do that, but yeah. Anyway, let's get into this. The BEEZER was a legendary weekly British comic book published by D.C. Thomson that ran from 21st January 1956 to 21st August 1993. Known for its giant original size, it was just a classic, and bright colours. It was just an absolute classic of British comics, and yeah, it's brilliant. As you can see here, sorry it's a bit wobbly. A lot of characters that are in the Beano and the Dandy now actually came from the BEEZER, like the numbskulls that's now in the Beano, and it actually had, I'm pretty sure they were in the Dandy at one point, so yeah. When the BEEZER launched in 1956, the Beano was in the BEEZER. I mean, not the Beano. Why would it be the Beano? I mean, well, it was double the size of the Beano when it first launched, but yeah, it was printed in A3 size. So yeah. The BEEZER is an old British slang word for something cool, smart, or exceptional, which perfectly matched the comic's high energy. A major selling point long before its rivals, the BEEZER would mostly print out nearly all of its pages in half colour, while most other comics were printed in strictly black and white. Some iconic characters include the numbskulls. They're an absolute standout, a team of tiny brain-like men living inside a man's head, running his eyes, ears and mouth. They are famous today because the concept heavily influenced Pixar's Inside Out. Ginger, the original red-haired cover star who used to look like that and was created by, well, he didn't exactly look like that and was created by, yep, Dudley D. Watkins. Although in later annuals he began to get drawn by Nick Brennan, who now works for the Beano and the Dandy, I think, drawing Calamity James and, is it Blinky or something? Then we had Baby Croquette. Baby Croquette. A baby in a nappy who viewed the world like a wild wilderness explorer. And we also have young Sid, the copper's kid, who was incredibly clever and constantly had to solve crimes to save his dim-witted policeman father from embarrassment. The shrinkage of 1981. In 1981, economic pressures pressured BEEZER to shrink down to his normal comic size. And in 1990, the comic merged with another famous British comic, The Topper, to become the BEEZER and the Topper. The final goodbye. The weekly comic ended in 1993, but Cherish, the BEEZER book annuals, kept publishing until the 2003 edition. I have the 1999 one, so one of the last ones. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Sorry about me getting tongue twisted all the time, that's normal, so get used to it. Goodbye.